Breathe in and breathe out. One of the common things many highly sensitive people struggle with is falling asleep, and for legitimate reasons. Highly sensitive people naturally have very active minds that deeply process information, and more sensitive nervous systems that, if we're not careful, can be easily overstimulated. These two things can then create a recipe for a mind and body that have trouble fully relaxing enough at the end of the day to effectively fall asleep. When we begin to understand, however, how to support our minds and bodies and give our systems what they need, we can work with and develop a cooperative partnership with our sensitivity and downshift in the most effective way to get a good night's sleep. A fully rested, brilliant mind and resilient body, two things that I have found many HSPs to possess, have great potential to fully experience and succeed in the world upon waking up from a good night's sleep. I'm Tiara Ariel, a highly sensitive person and certified wellness coach, and I've put together a guided sleep meditation designed specifically to help highly sensitive people wind down their minds and relax their nervous systems into a state conducive to falling asleep. As an HSP myself, I have had my fair share of struggle in getting to sleep in the past, and I know what it is to lie awake at night for hours with a busy mind, feeling far away from being present in my body. When I was a teenager, it would take me sometimes 4 hours to fall asleep. Thankfully, falling asleep is no longer an issue for me at all, and I'm hoping that the wisdom I've gained from my own experience will guide me in creating something that will be very helpful to you as well. I've learned that appealing to and soothing the active mind and aroused nervous system typical of our highly sensitive nature is the secret to falling asleep. Before we get into the guided meditation, I just want to preface it by reminding you that if this video becomes useful to you and you enjoy what I've created here, to give this video a like. This will send a message directly to YouTube that you found it worthwhile, and therefore it will show the video to other HSP viewers like you. It is my mission to give tools, resources, information, and encouragement to as many HSPs out there in need as I can. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I have plenty of free content here on YouTube and on my website for you to explore, and have an entire online program as well designed to help highly sensitive people climb out of a survival mode for good and vibrantly thrive and create lives that are authentically supportive and fulfilling. It includes 5 content areas that I found are crucial for HSPs to engage with in order to thrive, and provides a step-by-step process laid out to incrementally and sustainably create positive change in your life. If you're interested in learning more about that, my other course offerings and products, or viewing my free online masterclass on how to thrive as an HSP, you can visit my website, tiaraariel.com, or click the links in the description. With all of that said, let's prepare ourselves for the sleep meditation. If you haven't already, make sure whatever bedtime routine tasks you typically do are completed. If you need to use the bathroom, brush your teeth, turn out lights, or turn on a fan, or any other things that might distract you from fully relaxing, pause the video and take care of those now. Feeling as though there is nothing left needed to be done before bed will greatly assist you in being able to be present and relaxed enough to begin with. I've also found that having your bed properly made and in order before climbing into it can also make resting more inviting. And as a preliminary note, if at any point you find your mind drifting off, zoning out and disconnecting from the video and thinking of tomorrow's tasks, to-do list items you don't want to forget, or suddenly receive creative ideas or solutions for something, don't fret and don't bother spending energy trying to resist these thoughts. Pause the video and write them down in your notes, and then come back to the video. My own notes have become an integral part in me falling asleep each night. Getting nagging thoughts out of our brains is a crucial step, and if you've had an especially stimulating day, exciting or stressful, it's always a good idea to journal before bed to process anything substantial that you feel might keep you awake. And if you do intend to fall asleep during this video, and especially if you're using headphones, I highly recommend you make sure that your YouTube player autoplay settings are turned off. Otherwise, when this video gradually ends and you fall asleep, YouTube will likely play an ad or another recommended video immediately following this one, which very likely will jolt you awake. Whether you are watching this video on a computer or a phone or tablet, there should be a small little slider button in the video player that you can toggle on and off. Right now, for me, the slider on my phone is on the top of the screen, and the slider is on the bottom of the screen on my computer. If you see it light up as a small circle with an arrow, it's on. If it's gray and with a double line pause symbol, it's off. In this sleep meditation, I will do my best to guide you through what I think will be the most helpful and conducive to you, the highly sensitive person, to fall asleep. However, as always, please keep in mind that you do not have to participate in anything that does not resonate with you. You can do your best to follow along, but also remember to honor whatever it is you feel you need or what you are experiencing. And as a general rule, don't resist any feelings or thoughts that come up. Resistance only causes persistence and the exertion of energy. If at any point you feel you need to pause the video and collect yourself, by all means, feel free to do so. And for any viewers that return to this video after the first viewing to use this meditation again, I will include a timestamp in the description that will take you right to the beginning of the meditation, once you've settled in bed after completing your routine and journaling if relevant. Make sure your clothing is comfortable and you are lying down in a comfortable position. That your pillow fits nicely underneath your head. That your blankets are how you like them. Shift your arms and legs and body around until you've settled in your most comfortable position. Take a nice big deep breath in and let it out. And gently close your eyes if you haven't already. Take a few more natural breaths as you settle in. As you lie here, notice the climate of your mind. Bring your awareness to the pace of your thoughts. Not necessarily the content of your thoughts, but the manner and speed that they are moving around. If you can, try to visualize your own brain synapses. Noticing them firing away as your brain processes the day. Launching out electric energy here and there. Electrical charges bouncing around as if inside a pinball machine. Trying to make sense of and categorize all of what you experienced today. Let it do all that it needs to, firing away. Breathe in and out. You might even feel as though you can feel the sensation of the electrical pulses flying back and forth or dancing around. Just notice the activity, neutrally observing it all. No need to change anything. Breathe in and out. Your brain is behaving exactly as it should. Breathe in and out. It's discharging all of the stimulation from the day. Breathe in and out. Give a little nod of gratitude for your brain and its hard work. Breathe in and out. Continue to observe this process and what it feels like, if any sensations you may be aware of. Continue to breathe naturally. After a few moments, you may start to notice the rate at which these electrical firings are happening is beginning to slow down. Breathing and allowing this process to happen without resistance is helping your brain complete its task of discharging and organizing. Continue to breathe in and breathe out, and visualize your synapses firing less and less often. Feel the process slowing down. Take a few moments to let this process fully downshift until you feel this firing of electrical signals becoming much more calm and infrequent. No longer frantically sorting the day, but just sending out one last thought, here and there. Breathe in and breathe out. Any last lingering thoughts or concerns on your mind, visualize them being put somewhere safe or flowing down a calm river. If you find yourself hung up on any worries or anxieties, just allow them to exist for now. Accepting that you have these thoughts does not make any poor outcomes more likely to be true or to happen. You're allowed to have fear and anxiety about things. It is natural. Just because you may have fears or anxieties doesn't mean anything bad will happen, or that this situation can't work out even better than you can imagine. Thank your mind for doing its best to try to protect you. Acknowledge that these concerns have been heard. And then, very gently, let them go, knowing there is nothing else to be done right this very moment. Imagine them being stored away for now, or flowing down the calming river. For any still lingering thoughts or anxieties or ideas or excitements or anything else sticking out in your mind, ask your higher self, God, the universe, Mother Nature, or even just your future self, such as your tomorrow self, to hold on to them for you for now, or to take care of them entirely. Right now is the time for present you to sleep and for nothing else. Solving problems and generating ideas can surely happen later. Now is the time to recharge your system's batteries and to rest and heal your body. Trust that your mind can take it from here, and you no longer need to consciously observe this process. All is being taken care of. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, bring your awareness to your body in this time and space. Take a few breaths and evaluate, and notice how it feels. Any areas of tension or discomfort. If you need to stretch or wiggle your limbs, shift around or change positions, go ahead. Breathe in and out. Let's relax the body one area at a time, starting at your feet. Wiggle your toes and rotate your ankles. Stretch your feet or do whatever feels best. Continue to move around in a way that feels relieving to your legs as well. Bring your attention to your calves and thighs. And as you breathe in, imagine a soothing energy being brought to your legs and feet. And as you breathe out, imagine all the tension melting away. Shift your legs and feet around until they feel satisfied and fully relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your stomach and abdomen. You can even put your hands on your torso to bring warmth, comfort, and focused attention. Again, we will do the same. Breathe in, and as you inhale, imagine a calming energy, warm or cool, whichever feels best to you, filling your abdomen and stomach. And as you breathe out, visualize all the tension melting away. Extend your exhale as long as you can. Let's do this one more time. Breathe in and bring a soothing energy to your whole center. And breathe out as slowly and as long as you can. Imagining all the tension or unhelpful energy dissipating and dissolving and melting away. Now bring your focus to your hands and arms. Flex and stretch your fingers, your wrists, and even your elbows and shoulders, however you see fit. Shift your arms around until you feel them naturally settle. Breathe in And imagine calming energy coming over your arms. Breathe out any tension. Finally, bring your awareness to your neck and shoulders. Shift your head around and stretch your neck or roll your shoulders. Any movements that feel soothing until they naturally settle into a more relaxed position. Breathe a nice deep breath in and visualize a calming energy spread around and across your neck and shoulders. And breathe out, seeing all the tension dissolve and melt away. All the cares that your body has been storing, releasing and floating away. Now call up the image or feeling of the place where you feel most safe and content, if not where you are right now. Imagine the sights of this place, the sounds, the people you feel most safe and content with in their presence, that they are in this place with you. Imagine their faces, the sounds of their voices, and if you can, imagine the way this place smells, the way you feel there. Bring this sense of calm and safety and content back with you into this present moment. Breathe in and let these good feelings and sensations be with you now, integrating them into your system, letting them expand in your experience. Allow yourself to be held and embraced by this experience. Breathe out a sense of relief, knowing that this place and these feelings are always available to you in your own heart. Now bring your focus to your breath, and only your breath. Place your hand or hands on your chest or stomach if desired, to help you focus and feel comforted. From here on out, all you need to do is focus on your breath. Everything else has been taken care of. Any thoughts that come over you, redirect them back to your breath. No need to stretch your inhale or exhale, or try to achieve a certain breathing pace. Just allow whatever flows naturally. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus only on your breath and nothing else. Breathe in and breathe out. If your mind must be on something, direct it towards your breath. Follow and notice the flow of your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus only on your breath. That's all.